Hi, my name is Kylie Sinclair, and I chose to complete my assignment on the constellation called Orion's Belt. The origins of the constellation. According to Greek mythology, Orion was a skilled hunter who boasted to the goddess Artemis that he could kill every animal on Earth. In response, Artemis sent a scorpion to sting and kill Orion, and then both were placed into the sky as constellations. Orion's belt is made up of 3 stars named Alnitak, Alnilam, and Mintaka, which are seen on the belt or sword of the hunter. According to the Egyptians, Orion was associated with the god Osiris, and his belt represented the god's celestial abode. They believed that Osiris, who was killed and then resurrected, used the belt as a ladder to climb up into the sky. The 3 stars in Orion's belt were also associated with the 3 pyramids of Giza. It suggests that the Egyptians may have been the first to depict Orion as a human figure rather than just a collection of stars. The story of Orion and his constellations has been told in many different cultures throughout history, with various interpretations of the stars' patterns and their meanings. Where can Orion's belt be seen and located in the sky? It is clearly visible in Ontario's night sky during the winter months, specifically November to February. The exact time will vary depending on the weather conditions and the viewer's location in Ontario. However, on a clear night with good visibility, Orion's belt should be visible after sunset in the southeastern sky. Specifically, in general, it is located in the southwestern sky, that is if you are in the northern hemisphere, or the northwestern sky. If you look at the image to the right, you can see where exactly the Orion's belt can be located based on the constellations beside it. Taurus to the northwest, Eridanus to the southwest, Lepus to the south, Monoceros to the east, and Gemini to the northwest of it. Describing the stars found in the constellation. Orion's belt consists of 7 major stars: Betelgeuse, Bellatrix, Sapphire, Rigel, Alnitak, Alnilam, and Mintaka. I will focus on Alnitak, Alnilam, and Mintaka, the 3 stars that make up the belt of this Orion constellation. Alnitak. Alnitak is a blue-white supergiant that has a spectral type of O9.5. It has a mass that is approximately 20 times that of the Sun and is estimated to be about 4 million years old. Alnitak is considered to be one of the most luminous stars known, with a luminosity of around 1 million times that of the Sun. In addition, it has a high rotational velocity of 90 kilometers per second. These characteristics make Alnitak a fascinating and important star for astronomers to study and understand. Alnilam. Alnilam is also a blue-white supergiant star with a spectral type of B0.5, which means it is a B-type star that is very hot and luminous, and it is classified as a blue supergiant. It has a mass of approximately 30 times that of the Sun and is estimated to be around 5 million years old. Alnilam has a high luminosity, around 1.6 billion times that of the Sun, and a rotational velocity of 150 kilometers per second. These characteristics also make it one of the most luminous stars known and is a very fascinating object for astronomers to learn and study more about. Mintaka. Mintaka is a member of a multi-star system in the Orion constellation and is part of the OB1 association, a group of massive stars that have formed from the same molecular cloud. It is an O-type main sequence star with a spectral type of O9.5 III, which means it is a very hot and luminous star that is still in a main sequence phase. Mintaka has a mass of around 20 times that of the Sun and is estimated to be 4 million years old. Its luminosity is about 280,000 times that of the Sun, making it a very bright star. Mintaka is a fascinating object for astronomers to study, and it being a member of the OB1 association group makes it an important piece of the puzzle for understanding the formation and evolution of massive stars. Galaxies found within the Orion's belt. There's no specific galaxies that are found within the belt of Orion, so I chose to describe 2 galaxies that I found that are located relatively near the constellation. The 2 galaxies that I chose were M81, also known as Bode's Galaxy, and M82, also known as Cigar Galaxy. M81, Bode's Galaxy. M81 is also known as Bode's Galaxy. It's a spiral galaxy that is located within the Ursa Major constellation, which is near the constellation Orion. It is one of the brightest galaxies that can be seen from Earth and is one of the best examples of a grand design spiral galaxy. M81 is located approximately 12 million light-years away from Earth and has a diameter of 90,000 light-years across. The galaxy is notable for its well-defined spiral arms and bright central regions, which are a result of the gravitational interactions between the stars and gas within the galaxy. M81 is a fascinating object for astronomers to also study, and is with its relative proximity to Earth, making it an important target for observations and explorations. M82, Cigar Galaxy. M82, also known as Cigar Galaxy, is a barred irregular galaxy located within the Ursa Major constellation, which is also located near Orion constellation. It is a starburst galaxy, which means it undergoes a period of intense star formation, and it is located about 12 million light-years away from Earth. M82 has a diameter of 37,000 light-years across and is notable for its elongated shape, which has led to its nickname of the Cigar Galaxy. Additionally, M82 is a strong source of radio and X-ray emissions, which is thought to be due to the presence of a supermassive black hole in its center. The galaxy's intense star formation and black hole activity make it a fascinating object for astronomers to study and look into, making it popular for research and observations. Nebula found within the Orion's Belt constellation. The Orion Nebula. The Orion Nebula, also known as M42 and NGC 1976, is a bright diffuse emission nebula located within the Orion's constellation. Composed of dust and gas, it is 12 light-years across and contains about 1,000 stars, including some young and hot stars that are responsible for ionizing the gas and creating the bright emission nebula. As an emission nebula, it is lit up by UV radiation from these young stars. The Orion Nebula is one of the closest regions of large star formations to Earth, making it an important target for studying the process of star formation. It is also one of the most famous nebulae visible in the night sky, and has become a rich source of information for astronomers. By studying the Orion Nebula, astronomers have discovered much about the formation and evolution of molecular clouds, the properties of young stars, and even the search of exoplanets, among other things. NGC 1990. NGC 1990 is a reflection nebula that is located near the star Alnitak in the Orion constellation. It is a relatively faint nebula that is illuminated by the light from Alnitak, and the dust in the nebula is thought to be made up of grains, silicates, and other carbon compounds. NGC 1990 is located about 150 light-years from Earth and is considered a young nebula, as it is only about 1 million years old. By studying this reflection nebula, astronomers can gain insight in the process of star formation and the evolution of molecular clouds. NGC 1990 is best observed using a telescope, as it is not visible to the naked eye due to the light of Alnitak washing it out. That is all the information on my constellation project. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you for listening and watching.